Okay. Springfield Armory, Prodigy, 3.5-inch barrel. Of course, safety first, no magazine. Make sure it's cleared around the chamber. Okay, I'm spoiled, so I'm going to show first my tool for this, and then I'm going to show the factory way, and I'm not elegant on the factory way. Okay, this is the tool. It's basically inserted. Release the slide. Notice the takedown notch lines up, and I'm going to use my lat or link alignment tool to push that through. Okay, move the slide, barrel back, move the guide rod and spring assembly. If you need to remove the tool, you just simply insert it from this end, stand on in, and use the slide as a spring compressor. Same thing, putting back on. Reassembly, straightforward for 1911. Insert the guide rod and spring assembly. Insert it on the slide, push back, and I'll make sure my link is lined up. I'll drop the link in. Now, you'll notice it comes back, stops right where the takedown notch is, and can't use my slide stop horn on this because of the design of the detent tube. Reinsert your slide stop, and if you're worried about it, what you should do, if you're new to it, put a piece of tape or something across the slide before you go to put it back together. It just helps ensure, won't guarantee that if you slip a little bit, maybe you won't scratch that slide. Lock back the slide, pull the tool out. Now, the factory gives you this tool. We call it, it's been known as the half moon tool. Basically, there's no way to get that into this and get it on that guide rod. It's just virtually impossible with this full rail. So the way that I understand that it needs to be done is basically hold the slide back against spring pressure, get your slide stop out. Try to use the link again to do that. A little awkward trying to hold it at the same time. Move the slide, compress the guide rod so that you can put the tool on the guide rod. Because it clips on, you got to make sure it's on there. Come back and you can remove the guide rod and spring assembly. As far as getting it off, it's a whole different ball game. I'm not even going to try. Try to replace it anyway. It goes back together. You're going to need to remove the tool. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pinch myself. Anyway, got to make sure this is completely seated down in there before you go back together. This could be a little awkward. Link forward. Reinsert it onto the slide. Pull it back until your notch lines up. And I'm again going to use this, but basically you want to drop your slide stop in there. Well, let's see. You're going to bring it up. And you're going to reinsert your slide stop. It's doable, but like I said, I'm spoiled. That's it in a nutshell. I would recommend with this pistol that you purchase this along with it. I think it'll save you some aggravation. But this tool is actually based on my SA4BB, which was for the 4-inch barrel Springfield dual spring assemblies they came out with years ago, and then dropped the dual spring and started using flat wire spring assembly. It's exactly the same tool except for one difference. This has been cut down to allow it the clearance that it needs to go under the guide rod. If you own SA4BB and you feel confident, you can get a piece of sandpaper and tape down the top until it fits in there. Being careful not to go below, because I've actually lowered where the handle is attached. It's normally more like up here. You don't want to cut into that because you'll lose your handle. But this tool could be used on those 4-inch as well as the Prodigy without a problem. Anyway, that's it in a nutshell.